Hello, friends.
Hello.
Botsy and I are hanging out in the room for a minute because the 80s Rock and Glow party is in about an hour and we're tired.
Yeah.
I'm trying to muster up the energy.
Mustard?
Muster, like the muster
okay.
drill.
Oh, mustard, okay.
Trying to muster up the energy to go. And I got my Java Blue coffee. He wants to stay in. He is such a boomer. Yeah, you said you want to stay in.
I love partying, yeah.
It's not it's 80s. It's the 80s Rock and Glow party. So anyway, got a little Java Blue. Hopefully a little caffeination hit will help.
I think we should take a nap. That's what I think.
No. But having two back-to-back beach days, and we didn't take a nap yesterday. Embarkation day was also, I felt like a lot because I'm traveling with a big group of people. I've got 14 family members. So it is just a lot. So I'm kind of tired. But I figured I'll pop on a live because these always give me energy. I love talking shit with you guys. Hey, Cheryl. And I get off a live and I always feel like Ric Flair. I'm like, woo! I feel great. I feel great. So I need you guys to give me energy. I need this coffee to give me energy because your girl is tired. By the way, if you're cruising on Carnival, if you're not familiar, they use these absolutely foul sugar straws. The kids, my daughter, my nieces, and my nephew, they literally eat these, which grosses me out. But I use them a little bit, but then they start to get soggy. I always say they get flaccid, and people like roast me for that. But flaccid is a legitimate term.
It's an interesting term to use. They
get flaccid. So I always get like a lid too, and then I switch over. Hi, Michelle. But yeah, I'm trying to stay out of the casino. Casino's not been so great to me. Tonight's the only night that I actually came out ahead. I'm way down bad overall. Botsy does not want to know the amount.
I'm also down very bad.
Oh my God, he's down like $100 and 5 blueberries.
I'm down so bad, guys. It's terrible. I can never financially recover from this.
I'm down. What he's down, I'm down in like 10 minutes.
I'll tell you what I'm down. $80.
Please. Please. Hey, Shelly. Oh, you're going to be on Sunrise Monday. Well, we get off Monday, so you'll be getting on with all your embarkation energy while we're sadly getting off.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good ship.
Pretty good.
It's our third time. My third time. Your third time.
My third time. Both our third
first
time.
his first ever cruise, our first cruise together was on Sunrise. Mm-hmm. Then he went on Sunrise with his brother.
So we did it twice. So you went without me also.
Well, before we met.
So you still went without me.
So this is our third time.
You still went without me.
So yeah. Okay, so Betty's going to be... Betty's from South Carolina. She's going to be on Horizon. We were on Horizon. That's the moldy ceiling ship.
Moldgate.
Horizon's a great ship, my friend.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. So, hi Kate from Michigan. But yeah, we had a nice day at Half Moon Key, and it was interesting to have that back to back with Celebration Key.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back port days, beach days. A little tough, a little rough.
Or a little crispy.
We like to balance it out with like a sea day in between, but you can't really pick that. It's just how they planned the itinerary. But it was beautiful, though. We had a great day. I think today's beach was phenomenal.
Yeah, we love Half Moon. Oh, Michelle says she's loyal to Royal. You know what? I just booked what's going to be Botsy's first Royal Caribbean cruise. And then his second Royal Caribbean cruise. Do you want to tell them what we're sailing?
Oh,
do you even know?
I know. Utopia.
Okay, we're sailing Utopia.
Yeah.
When?
Sometime in the soon future.
I think it's September. I don't even know either. And then we're going to go, it's going to be hard because Utopia is fancy, it's big, it's new. And then we're going to go from that to, do you know?
It's going to be
it's Radiance.
Radiance, yeah.
We're going to Radiance in November. So Botsy's going to get 2 almost back-to-back cruises on Royal Caribbean. So yeah, Michelle, I know people say that Utopia is great, but I'm super excited because I sail Royal a lot. People are always like, why do you not cruise Royal? I do. I actually cruise Royal quite a bit. Not in the last year or so because they've been giving me crappy casino offers, and I don't like doing the old ships anymore. And I'm not going to lie, Sunrise is a fine ship. I know a bunch of you on here are sailing Sunrise soon. It's a fine ship, but I'm so spoiled on the big ships now. It's really tough for me. Hey, Mindy. It's tough for me. But Radiance, I got a casino offer. By the way, comment jackpot if you want info on how to get free casino offers. Royal Caribbean upped the ante, pardon the pun, and they sent an offer not just for a free room, but a free room plus another free room. So I'm going to bring my mom and my stepdad. So Bati and I have a room, and then my mom and stepdad have a room, and it was all free. Less port fees and taxes.
Howdy, Marty from Cincinnati.
Oh, Marty from Cincinnati. That's so cool. Nina, I have not been on Sunshine, but my next cruise after this is on Sunshine, and I'm trying to get this one to go. We're going to Bermuda, and for whatever reason, he's like,
I don't want my ship to get lost at sea.
Will you guys please tell him the Bermuda Triangle is like legit, not a thing?
Yeah, I wanna stay alive for that one. So
I'm pretty sure.
I'll be waiting for you on land, but
like an overnight call on a beach day, you're crazy. You're crazy. And we're going to be cruising out of Norfolk, so I'm really excited about that. Yes, the Sunrise was renamed from Triumph. We are on the poop cruise right now. And until today, we smelled no poop, but we found a deck that did smell like poop.
Was it the very bottom?
It was down on deck one.
Deck one. Oh, and the lighting is kind of weird in some of the
it's kind of
sections.
creepy.
It's kind of giving apocalypse feeling.
It's giving the movie Saw.
Like yellow, like not flickering, but like just yellow, like ominous lighting. It's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird.
Our lights are just regular white lights, but yeah, weird.
Yes. Hi, Audrey. So yeah, not a big fan of these old ships, but we have Sunrise, this one, then Sunshine, which is also a little bit older. And then I think after this, I might be done with Carnival older ships. I don't think I can do them anymore, you guys, unless it is something that it's like a port I really have to get to or some extreme situation. So the only reason I picked the Poop Cruise, formerly known as Triumph. And by the way, Bati's laying here in his drawers, and I'm like, you gotta be real careful. He has his like dress shirt and his drawers laying here in bed.
If you send a million stars, I'll show you.
Yeah, if somebody sends a million stars, I'll show you Bati in his underwear. I'll probably get banned from Facebook.
A little peek.
But really quick, comment jackpot if you want information about how I cruise free on casino comps. Hi, Chris.
I still don't know what stars are.
And hey, Richard. Yeah, I'm not really sure what stars are, but I appreciate them. I think it's like a penny a star or something. I don't think you get paid for them. But anyway, yeah, so I think I'm done with these old Carnival ships. I did Spirit recently in June to Alaska, and it was not my favorite. And I'm just like, I'm kind of over the old Carnival ships. I'm over the old Royal Caribbean ships too. I won't do a Royal Caribbean ship unless it's a special circumstance. Like they gave me 2 free rooms with a casino offer. Comment jackpot if you want info. Now, unfortunately, they haven't repeated that offer, but that was the first time I've ever seen a cruise line offer gamblers not just 1 casino room, but 2. So I saw that. I'm like, I had to jump on it. And by the way, I'm actually not a gambler. I never gamble on land. I when I go to Vegas, I go to shows. Like I don't
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Hey girl, hey.
He says
hey
I
girl,
pronounce
hey.
it stupid.
Someone said hey girl.
But I think it's stupid. I can't do land-based casinos because I'm like, it's just literally wasting money. But on a casino, I'm like, okay, I might be down like $2,000 or more dollars. And I'm like, hey, it's okay. It's an investment in future free cruises. Brandy, no, I have not done Venezia. I haven't done any of those Italian style ships, which I know Italian. I go like this. I'm like, it's Italian. And Bati's like, no, don't do that.
Not like
don't
that.
do that.
Like that.
Wait, that looks worse.
You're doing this. What is
I'm like
that?
Italian.
No, babe, stop. You're gonna get banned. Stop.
I don't. It's just like that's what Italian people do. But anyway, no, I have not done any Italian ships. Which my understanding is that Carnival bought those from Costa Cruise Line.
Yeah.
Which actually was the Costa Concordia, which was the disaster. By the way, that's a fascinating story. If you've never seen the documentary, their cruise, their captain was like this total bonehead who like had a side piece, and he brought her on the ship and was trying to show off and like was trying to do like, let's go close to land, and then ran the ship ashore, and then like a total freaking coward, like total dereliction of duty. It's a fascinating thing, and he actually went to jail for it. So really, really fascinating story. So I know it was not the United States, but yeah, very interesting story. Barbara, are you quitting Carnival for real? Because I gotta say, I go back and forth. Carnival, I will definitely say my love for Carnival has fallen off a major cliff. I was always like, oh, I'm Carnival's #1 fan. I don't know if I can say that anymore. But yeah, the VIFP stuff, and not just that, but how absolutely tone deaf the executives, especially Christine Duffy, have been with it, and just completely missing the mark and doubling down on it, and just absolutely not being willing to listen to their customers. And then honestly, Celebration Key yesterday kind of put another nail in the coffin, because it just felt like such a freaking tourist trap. It felt like a money grab. And I don't know, I feel like Carnival doesn't really value their customers anymore. And the funny thing is with these VIFP changes, I'm a degenerate casino gambler. I will get to diamond way faster with the new program than I will the current way. By the way, comment jackpot if you want to know how to do free casino cruises. So it benefits me, but I still think it's just such a slap in the face. The way they rolled it out, the way they communicated it, the way they've doubled down on it, the way they have absolutely staunchly refused to listen to their most loyal consumers. And there's so many ways that they can navigate around this. They really should hire like a crisis PR management firm to really help them unmuck themselves out of the situation, because people are, I mean, just, they're hurt. And I understand it. It's a corporation, right? So who's loyal to a corporation? But people do have brand loyalty. It's a thing. By the way, I'm a business professor. People, I just met a couple, like, I keep meeting folks that like know me from social media and stuff. And they're like, so do you do this full time? I'm like, no, I'm actually a professor. That's my job. And so I love like marketing, PR. I'm a management professor. I'm just like, God, they just keep stepping in the mud. And by the way, John Heald was apparently on my live yesterday. So if he ever watches these, John, I will give you free, unsolicited, and free unpaid consulting advice about how to undo this freaking stupid mess you guys created. And I also have some advice for Celebration Key that won't cost you much, but will return on investment. For example, give people more than a little hospital paper cup of water, right? Today we were Half Moon Key, which is also Carnival Private Island, and we had delicious lemonade and iced tea.
Very refreshing.
I make fun of Bati. He's such a boomer. Delicious. That's his favorite word. If you see Bati, you got to be like, Bati, is this refreshing?
I love me
so Marty, for me, Celebration Key is a miss. I was not a big fan. Actually, it's funny. I posted that and I just kind of put a teaser because I really want to like really distill my thoughts and like put a lot of thought and be very fair, because I don't want to unnecessarily ever defend Carnival, even though I'm their self-proclaimed former #1 fan. And I don't ever want to just talk shit about them for the sake of talking shit, right? I want to be fair. And there's a lot of upsides to Celebration Key, but I think overall the distaste of it, and I think it's coming on the heels of the VIFP stuff, that makes it particularly irksome to me, is feeling just absolutely nickel and dimed, feeling like a commodity. It feels like the TMU version of Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And so, you know, people that are already peeved at Carnival, it's like you're just driving them to Royal Caribbean. And MSC is really kind of coming for Carnival, and they do status match and all that kind of stuff too. So I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts about Carnival. Cheryl canceled your Carnival cruises. I actually canceled Conquest. I had Conquest booked. I canceled it for Royal Caribbean. They sent me an offer on Utopia, and it's a short sailing, which I don't love. Cause like this is a 4-day. I feel like it's just flying by. And I'm to the point like to fly back and forth, you know, to Florida or whatever. Like I really want to do like 7 days to get my money's worth. And so I normally wouldn't do I think it's a 3-day. It's really short, but I really want to try Utopia. So I actually canceled Conquest. I lost some money on it, even though it was a free casino offer. You know, you pay port fees and taxes, and there is like $100 like non-refundable deposit. So I'm out a little bit of money. I'll get port fees and taxes back. By the way, comment jackpot, and I'll send you the information about that. But yeah, I think they're making it real easy. And by the way, I also provide unsolicited advice and free business consulting services to Royal Caribbean MSC if they want information about how they can easily swoop in and take a whole lot of disgruntled Carnival consumers, because it's really not that tough. And there's certain things that they could do to particularly target us and to provide the things that Carnival offers that makes us loyal to Carnival, and really kind of jump in there. And yes, Bati wants to go to sleep. I don't think he wants to jump my bones. I think he's too tired to jump my bones. And by the way, we're waiting for marriage anyway. But anyway, our anniversary is in 5 days.
Oh.
Very exciting.
Wait, let me
Stephanie,
take my watch. Yes.
My driver in Miami can now, as of 2 days ago, accommodate 13 people. Thanks to you all. You guys booked him in droves. This man has been able to buy a Mercedes, brand new, gorgeous Mercedes Sprinter van. So we had 14 people with a whole lot of luggage somehow for a 4-day cruise. Like people who were packed, including me, whatever. Are you smelling my hair?
No.
Weird. I was kidding.
Making it a mustache.
Oh, okay. But 14 people. So yes, go to profmelissa.com. I think it's /drivers, but you can find it on my website.
Yeah, drivers.
Or my links page, profmelissa.com/links. And all my driver information, because I saw somebody booked Tulu in Seattle. He's I think he's my newest driver. Love him. He's also doing a really great job too. Mary, yes, I can talk about insurance. Actually, we just met Karen and Tim in the casino.
Oh, yeah.
And Tim just recently retired. He's a police officer, so they were chopping it up about law enforcement. And by the way, comment Sneezy, Sneezy, Sneezy. I love your sound effects whenever I do that. And I will actually send you my free guide to travel insurance for cruisers, because I avoided getting travel insurance for a really long time. Why is Hannah on here? Is this my daughter, Hannah? Or do you have the same name? Just said a hi, Bati, because your profile picture looks different.
Hi.
And also, if you are on this cruise, why are you on my live? I think my daughter's on my live. Anyway, comment Sneezy, and I will send you, supporting my guide to travel insurance. But really quickly, with travel insurance, you have to decide, do you want to buy a policy for a single trip, or do you just want to buy annual? And annual coverage is such a good deal unless you have some extraneous kind of circumstances, I almost always recommend annual. By the way, Bati's my insurance guy for some of it. My friend Kelly does some of it. So when you get insurance information, if you do want a quote, he's your guy. He's actually doing your quote for you.
I'm your guy. I'll send you a quote.
So you get email from Bati.
Yep.
So if you're taking a trip and it's really expensive, right? Say you're investing $15,000, you're going to go on a once-in-a-lifetime African safari. Do not do an annual plan, because if that trip gets canceled, it's going to cover, the coverage is not that great, usually for trip cancellation. Now, it can be, depending on the policy you buy, but that gets really expensive. So you want to buy a single trip plan. If you have a really long cruise, like there's like Holland America Line does those kind of like world, like long, like 3, 4, 5 month itineraries. Those don't qualify for coverage for annual plans. You have to do a single trip plan for those anyway. Or if you have like a lot of kind of challenging pre-existing conditions, usually a single trip plan is going to be better. Or if you only take one trip per year, single trip. If you're literally and I'm talking road trips, if you work all the time or you don't travel a lot, one trip, single trip, individual trip, totally fine. However, if you take at least one trip a year, if you have a family, because your whole household is covered. I have a sister, she has 4 kids. So you can have 6 kids, 8 kids. You can be like the Duggars. You can have like 14 kids. Your whole household is covered. And it's $400. It's anywhere from $435 to $485 per year. I just renewed my plan. Bati did it for me, and it's me and my 2 girls, my household. And it covers every trip. So if something happens on this cruise, my daughter, me, whatever, we are covered. So comment Sneezy, and I have a guide that kind of breaks it down for you. But yeah, that's the kind of quick scoop on travel insurance. And yeah, my friends, new friends, Karen and Tim, we just met in the casino. We're asking about that too. So that's a timely question. So yeah, I hear, Wendy, you canceled too. You're on your way. Someone said you switched from MSC, or switched from Carnival to MSC. And by the way, MSC does status match. Virgin Voyages also status matches. I'm a big fan of both. Virgin's adults only. And they have a little bit more limited itineraries. We just got off.
Ouch.
I'm so sorry.
Ouch.
I accidentally hit his man parts. That's what you get for laying here in your underwear. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking. I'm
turning around.
Put some pants on.
Oh.
He's like sitting here playing on his phone. Anyway, if you're just joining too, we're killing time because we have the 80s rock and glow party at 10:30. Oh my God. I was trying to get up energy to do this.
Not a piece of meat here.
But MSC status matches. We just got off World America, and it was absolutely amazing. I kind of miss it, to be honest. And it does feel like night and day to go from World America to Carnival. So Mariana, I'm not quitting Carnival completely. So if you don't see, Mariana asked if you're quitting Carnival and you don't like Royal Caribbean, what cruise line would you consider? I like Royal Caribbean. I like Royal Caribbean a lot. I'm just over old ships. And we just did a European cruise on Holland, and it was it Oosterdam?
Yes.
And we did Zuiderdam for the Baltic cruise last year. And those have to be old, small ships to get through the narrow ports for Europe. So sometimes certain itineraries you have to like go with an old, small ship. Mm-hmm. But for Caribbean, I'm just over old, small ships. All cruise lines. I'm not doing Independence or Freedom of the Seas anymore.
This ship is still way better than Oosterdam, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oosterdam was pretty bad. And I like Holland a lot too, which is a Carnival company. But I like Royal Caribbean. I just want to do their bigger, newer ships, which I haven't, but we booked Utopia. So I'm super psyched about that. We're going in September. So I'm not quitting Carnival. I'm just only sailing Carnival under certain circumstances. One, it has to be a really, really good offer. Like if they send me, you know, suites or balconies, which I usually do get balconies. I have gotten some suites with being a casino player. By the way, comment jackpot and I'll send you information. But I'm not a huge fish in the casino, so I'm not getting all these bells and whistles thrown at me. But sometimes I do get like drinks on us everywhere. I don't have it on this cruise, so I had to pay for this, and this stuff adds up. If you follow my content, you know I'm cheap AF, but I spend a lot of money stupidly on things. I'm weird, I know. But I will still sail Carnival if it's Excel class. So unless I get like a really smoking offer, I'll do Vista class. If I got a really great offer on a Vista class with drinks on us everywhere, stuff like that, I would probably do a Vista class if it was an itinerary that I wanted to do. And I do have Magic booked. I forgot about that. Just because my friend had an offer and she wanted to go, my best friend. And I'm like, okay, I'll go on Magic with you next year. So that's like a year out, a little further out. But no, I like Royal Caribbean, but I only want to do the bigger ships. I'm a little spoiled. And MSC, I like MSC, their food, they got to work on their food. Food's a big issue. If MSC could step up their food game and they could introduce a burger, like a licensed arrangement, like with, say, Bobby Flay, like Carnival has their whole guys burgers. If MSC could do some kind of partnership and really up their food game in general and have something that's really like signature item like that, I think they could really grab a huge chunk of Carnival's market share. So MSC I also will not do at all. I will not do an old MSC ship. Magnifica is one of their ships. Literally the worst cruise I've ever taken in my life across every dimension. It was absolutely terrible. But World America, probably one of my favorite cruises. So I bounce around. And then I did book Norwegian. So I will say this Carnival debacle has really pushed us to try different cruise lines. So he is booked on his first and then second. We're doing 2 Royal Caribbeans this fall. We're doing Norwegian this fall. We just got off MSC. I have a Holland America line booked for Panama. Yeah, so, and I had one for Carnival Conquest, which I sailed about a year ago. It's a crappy ship, and I canceled it. So, yeah, and Virgin. I have a Virgin booked on Scarlet Lady, which is actually where I got my first tattoo, on Scarlet Lady a couple years ago. They do have a tattoo shop on board. I'm trying to get Botsy to get a cruise ship. He has no tattoos. This is my only one. I'm not a tattoo person. And of course, it's cruise themed. It's a compass. But I'm trying to get him to get like...
But then I can't go in the water and enjoy.
Yeah, you can. I went to Bimini Beach Club. They put second skin on it. And you just go out in the water.
My luck, I'm going to get an infection.
Oh my God. He's so paranoid about everything. But I love you. Bill, yes, my driver will transport you from Fort Lauderdale to Port Miami and back. Whatever way you got to go. Chris, yes, I'm from Northern Kentucky. Bati hates when I tell people that because he's super law enforcement background. He's like, you tell people too much information. I'm like, if people want to find people, they're going to find people. It's like the internet era boomer. But yes, I'm actually a professor at University of Cincinnati.
Yeah, there you go. Now I could go find her at her work.
I'm very easy to find. I'm a professor.
Go find her office and go stalk her.
Oh my God. Well, I'm never in my office because I teach online. I have a beautiful office that's gathering dust and cobwebs on the UC campus with a beautiful window, but I teach online mostly, so it doesn't get any use. But yeah, comment sneezy. I see someone, Michelle, you said sneeze. Make sure you say spell out sneezy. Garrett. Suggestions of places to stay in Miami. Go to profmelissa.com, which is my website. Search under I have free port guides. Port guides. And go to Miami, because I actually have 2 sets of hotel recommendations for Miami. There's the affordable option of I'm flying in. I just want a cheap or affordable but clean, bedbug free place to spend the night before my cruise. Yes. But I don't want to spend a fortune. And then I have the ball out, beachfront, Miami Beach, expensive. But we did a stay at a Hyatt. We did not like it at all. And by the way, you're like, why are you staying at a place that you don't recommend on your website? Because I had hotel points and it was free. And it reminded me why I don't recommend this hotel.
I mean, I've stayed there a few times.
We stayed there 3 times.
It's a little noisy.
It's a noise. I can't say noise.
I don't mind it though. I mean, it gets the job done.
No, the elevators, no. It's basically the Hyatt in Miami. I'm de-influencing here. Don't stay at the Hyatt. It's the Hyatt Miami Convention Center. It's terrible. Hyatt Centric Brickell I like a lot. Not cheap, but I like that one a lot. But the Hyatt Convention Center I hate because it's attached to the convention center and they get a lot of guests and like Oh my God. And on cruise days, it took us like half an hour to get on an elevator, and I had to send the kids down without me because like I just couldn't keep waiting. And there's people that drag race up and down. There's a drawbridge, so all night you hear ding, 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 ding.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Who here wants to see me nap?
Who wants to see him get his up
I'll do a nap.
and go to the 80s rock and glow party?
Let's see who wants to see me nap. Well, we gotta see the comments though.
By the way, too, comment takeover if you recently booked a cruise and you have not paid it in full and you would like a travel agent, aka a member of my team. They're extraordinary. And one day it's going to be Bonte. He's going to do takeovers at some point, but he's sleepy boy. Don't go to sleep. Don't. And you would like the free, it costs you nothing, services of travel agent. And then if they get a commission out of it, they give you a bit back in the form of onboard credit. So you win, you get onboard credit. They win, they get a little bit of a commission, and you get their services. So if you have an issue, instead of waiting on hold, trust me, I'm on hold with like cruise lines every day. It sucks. If you have an issue, they do the work for you at no cost to you. So comment takeover if you're interested in that. So Kyle, my Seattle driver, he has, I know this because I used to have a Buick Enclave, which is a 7-seater, but of course with luggage, it's fewer people. But he has a lot of driver partners in Seattle, so they have all different types of vehicles. So if he can't accommodate you, he will refer you to a friend that he trusts that can help you. So go ahead and submit my form, profmelissa.com/driver. So again, comment sneezy if you want information on travel insurance. Comment mystery if you want information on becoming a travel agent. I talked to a couple folks today about travel agent stuff. Not for everybody. It's a lot of work. Don't do it if you don't have the time. You got to do trainings. You can do it on your own time, your own pace. But like on this cruise, it's a gift to my family. I have 14 members of my family here. And because I was a travel agent, I actually booked it and forgot that I qualify for travel agent rates. I don't know. I had a lot going on. And like a month later, I'm like, oh, crap. I'm a travel agent. I probably should have checked to see if I get a discount. And I got a little sunburned scalp and it's flaking. Ugh, it's driving me crazy. And it hurts. And I called Carnival and I'm very pleasantly surprised. They honored my interline rates and they gave me a $640 refund. So I saved $640 on this cruise for my family. My room's free. It's a casino comp. Comment jackpot if you want that information. I'll send it right to you in your DMs. But $640. So comment mystery because for some reason information on becoming a travel agent is mysterious. Nobody just gives the straight answer. It's very obfuscated. It drives me crazy. So I put together a free guide and I have a YouTube video. All of this I'll send to you that really just very transparently breaks it all down. So comment that if you'd like. Why are all carnivals stop at Celebration and Half Moon? It sucks. Yeah, I mean, I like Half Moon. We had a great day at Half Moon, although I'm a little bit of a crispy critter. Got a little, a little sunburn going on. My whole family is like, Bati's like the only one that's not. Sir. Guys, he's asleep. Hey, you want to go to the rock and glow party?
Oh, I need a little nap. It's good for me. Yeah.
This man is a little bit younger than me.
I'm not tan or burned, or I'm not burned.
But I run circles around him, so...
That's because you napped for 1 hour today.
You napped. You had opportunity to
nap. I napped for 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
You got 1 hour.
But anyway, I like Half Moon, but I didn't love Celebration Key. I do have another, I think the Magic Cruise I have for next year on Carnival Magic, which I have not sailed before. I think that calls at Celebration Key. But other than that, like, I will not seek it out. Now, I wouldn't, like, actively avoid it, but it's not, I prefer even maybe Princess Key to Celebration Key. I don't know. It put such a bad taste in my mouth. I felt so nickel and dimed. And it's such a that doesn't even make sense. All bad taste in my mouth. Okay, that makes sense. But the place, it's a little bit too big. It's just too big.
That's
it's
what she said.
Okay, that was appropriate. That was appropriate use of that one. Although not too big. I would say it's too small.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But he's got all the boomer jokes today. But it's just way too overcrowded. I really didn't like that. I don't like the price structure. I don't like the fact that they don't give you more than just a hospital cup of like paper cup of water for free. So I don't know. Carnival, and actually I will answer your question. I know why Carnival calls on their private islands because it's substantially cheap. It's cheaper for them. They don't pay the port fees and taxes to the government municipalities that they do and non-private owned ports. And you're a captive audience. So think of all the money that cruisers are spending when you are at a private island and you don't have a choice to go anywhere else. So they are making money hand over fist. So it behooves them to send us there. Behooves. Laura, I don't have any info on Hawaiian cruises. I've been to Hawaii, but it was a land vacation. We want to do a Hawaiian, but it's a lot of sea days. And I've not been able to, I mean, I think you kind of have to commit to 13, 14 days total because of all the sea days down and back. Unless, of course, you fly to Hawaii, which that flight sucked. And I'm like, okay, Hawaii is a one and done for me, at least in terms of flying there. Never again. I'd rather fly and do an international just to get another country off the bucket list. So I don't have any information that I've spoken of at all. Anthony, I don't know the September date for Utopia. I have so many cruises booked. It's so hard for me to keep track. I use the Shipmate app. It's free. Love it. Big fan. Highly recommend. Because it lists, every time I book a cruise, I'm like, I gotta put it on Shipmate because I lose track of them all. And I definitely have lost track of the 40 or something cruises I've taken in the past. And I have to go back. I'm like, have I sailed that ship before?
Oh, yeah. That's a great app.
Do you know when we're doing Utopia? I want to say it's like September 6th through the 8th.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's definitely.
Half the time he doesn't even know what I have him booked on. I'm just like, babe, pack your bags. Our next cruise is in like 7 days. It's a fun way to live. It's much better than being a police officer. Trisha, if you've only cruised Carnival and you had to pick a new company, who would you pick? Royal Caribbean, hands down. Because of all the cruise lines out there, I think those two are the most comparable in terms of the vibe, the kind of the way it's set up and stuff. And I think it's less jarring if you've only cruised Carnival than to do everything like completely different. And if you like Carnival, presumably you do, which is why you keep cruising Carnival, Royal Caribbean's a pretty good equivalent. I do think MSC is a contender, especially on their new ships like World America, but the food is such several steps down, in my opinion, from Carnival that a lot of times I think people go on MSC and they're like, oh my God, I can't with the food. Carnival, again, or MSC, if they can get the food, if MSC can just keep getting that food, and they've improved significantly. And they just keep getting better. And with World America, they're targeting American audience, hence the name World America. So, actually I had some European followers, they're like grousing because they're like, I think with World America, the food is gross now because they're trying to cater to Americans. So it's all a bunch of sugar and salt. And I'm like, yes, that's what we like.
Yeah. Give us our sugar and salt and high cholesterol.
Yes. And fried stuff.
Merca.
That's right. That's right. But the Europeans don't like it. Chris, I don't have thoughts on Magic because I haven't cruised it yet. But that is, I do have that booked for next year. Actually, I lied. I do have I had 4 Carnival cruises booked. I canceled one. We're doing Celebration for fall break just because that's what the kid loves and it's her fall break. So I'm going to do what the kid wants.
That's a great ship.
I do have Mardi Gras booked for my birthday because it's a tradition. I've done it the last 2 years, even though I got the freaking flu this year. By the way, comment sneezy. That was the impetus for me putting together my free travel insurance guide for cruisers because I got the flu. And I made a video about it, and I was like, nobody knows anything about travel insurance. And I didn't know about it for a long time, too. So I'm going to make a guide. So comment sneezy if you want that information. But I have Mardi Gras booked for my birthday for February. And then I have Carnival Magic booked next November. You're also booked on that, FYI.
Oh, wow.
With Lisa.
I think it's brand new information.
It is not. You just don't retain what I tell you.
It's brand new.
I think it's ABC Islands, which is great. We can do Bonaire and do our private boat charter again, which was amazing. All right. Why do all Carnivals see? Oh, so many comments. And comment mystery if you want information on being a travel agent. So Michelle, NCL is your absolute favorite. I've heard I don't think I've ever heard anybody say anything negative about Norwegian.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard anything negative?
Not really, no.
I think the only thing I've ever heard is this older people. I'm like, it's cruising. Hello. All cruises are like older.
That's ageist, by the way.
That is ageist. Says the world's youngest boomer.
Yeah, I'm offended by that.
Yeah. And that it's a little boring. I mean, if that's the worst that you can say about a cruise line, I mean, I'm there for it. But we do finally, I got a casino match. Comment jackpot, and I'll teach you the ways. I took an offer from one cruise line. Took a Carnival offer because that's where I get my best casino offers. Comment jackpot. I'll send you all the information. And Norwegian matched it. So what happens is the other cruise lines or casino departments are like, oh, she spends money stupidly like a degenerate gambler. So, of course, we want to extend a free cruise invitation to her so she can come and be a stupid, degenerate gambler and waste money on our cruise ships. That's how the game works.
Oh, that's how it works.
That's how it works. And I, like a dumb, degenerate casino gambler, I will go on Norwegian and I will spend thousands of dollars on a free cruise because that's what we do. But you know, it's so much fun. I love it. It's great. The adrenaline. When I won $660 on Mo Mummies today, I'm still riding that high. It was great. But then I lost 500 of it. But I'm still up today, $160. So go me.
Nice.
Don't judge me.
Nice.
He stays judging me. Holland, yes, I love Holland America Line. Holland's very different than Carnival, though. So
Katie asked about Bonaire and the excursion that we did.
oh, you tell him.
The boat charter, yeah. Bonaire was gorgeous, and it was awesome. We discovered these guys. They were great. They took us on their private
Hans and
boat.
Renz.
We got to play music. They provided...
It was cheaper than a cruise line excursion.
Yeah. They provided drinks in the cooler and...
Watermelon.
Fresh watermelon. Took us out to, like, 2 islands, I think. Just beautiful.
Fine. Little Bonaire.
Yeah, beautiful water and so many fish. Like, today at Half Moon Cay, we saw some fish and
But
stuff,
not like
but, like,
Bonaire.
nothing like Bonaire. Bonaire was just, like...
Best snorkeling of my life.
Schools and schools of fish. Which,
And the coral. The coral was
yeah, we saw
out
like
of this world.
colorful coral. It's like out of a movie. Like, it's insane. And they provide snorkels if you don't have your own. They'll provide it for you. And they're just 2 like nice fellas too.
Father and son.
Really nice. Yeah, nice family owned business. And yeah, just really fun, amazing time.
But if you want information on that, go to my private drivers page. I know it's not drivers, but it's a boat charter. But I had to put it somewhere. So if you go to profmelissa.com/drivers, I think that's the link, yeah. You can hit Bonaire as the option, and I'll send you all the information in your email. Cindy, we are doing in Norwegian getaway. And it's going to be our first back-to-back.
Wait a minute.
So we're actually going to do Royal Caribbean Radiance of the Seas with my mom, my stepdad, my daughters. And then mom and stepdad are going to take the daughters home, fly from Florida, and Bati and I are going to go from Miami to Fort Lauderdale on the same day or vice versa and get on Norwegian Getaway. Both of those are in November. So we're not back-to-back, side-to-side. So a back-to-back is if you stay on the same cruise ship after a sailing for the next sailing. Haven't done that yet. One day we're going to do that. This is a side-to-side where you get off one cruise ship, you go on a different cruise ship on the same day. So super excited. Marangela, I think this might be cruise number 40.
Wow.
I gotta look at Shipmate.
Crazy.
What are you at now? Abby's got 19.
She's got me beat still.
Really?
Yeah, but there's 2 questions here that I saw.
Okay, what do you got?
Have you ever been on the Jubilee? Also Melissa asking.
I have once.
I have twice, and both times casino was great to me. And I just had a great...
Comment jackpot.
Common jackpot for casino tips. I had a great strategy going in, and I came out on top both times. So.
Strategy. There's no
Mo mummies
strategy.
on Jubilee. Mo mummies on Jubilee.
That's what I won $660 on today. Normally that game is not good to me, but I hit a good one today. It was very exciting.
It was great to me on Jubilee. Bonus after bonus. It was awesome. Fun.
So
and
Kimberly.
Great ship.
So Kimberly, what's your favorite slot machine? I do love the mummies.
Oh, this fluctuates. This changes.
It changes. The answer is I like whatever slot machine is paying me that I'm winning on.
But overall, like, what's our most consistent?
I mean, I love Huff and Puff, but it's just so terrible. I actually got 2 back-to-back hand pays on Holland America Line Oosterdam. That was exciting because we had a whole bank of 4. You know how you make friends in the casino? And we had like this couple, like Lorna, right?
Lorna
from Indiana.
To Lorna, yeah.
Her and her husband, and we were just all hitting, and I hit 2 back-to-back almost hand pays. That was exciting, but that's called a high volatility machine, casino language, and it either hits or doesn't, or it's dry as a bone. So with Huff and Puff, I'll play a little bit. If it's not hitting, you got to keep it moving. I won my biggest on World America on Dollar Storm, which that's like one of those, like, I'm like, oh, these old stupid games. Why do people always play them? Now I know why people play them. They pay big.
Yeah. But this time, not really. This time we haven't really hit it. But.
No, I've not had good luck on this cruise. The Sunrise Casino has not.
Karen noticed that I look tired, so see, I should nap. Yeah.
No.
Karen thinks I should.
And actually, it's 10:12, and I gotta go see. Okay, I gotta talk to the casino host too. Quick tip. Comment jackpot. I'll send you all my casino strategies and tips. You earn points. I explain that in the guide. and then you get comps. So I'm going to go to the casino host and ask for some free stuff in exchange for the obscene amount of money I spent on this cruise in the casino losing money. And usually you can do like a steakhouse comp or Cucina del Capitano comp, or if you get a lot of points, a spa. But I'm going to get some free stuff. I'm leaving here with something.
All right. Charity asked, what do you think about food on Holland, America, and the Virgin? I can answer Holland, America. I haven't done Virgin yet. But Holland, America.
You are in the spring.
Yes. Holland, America, pretty good food. I like it. They have great.
Their buffet is really good. Probably the best.
Oh, great room service. That's free. 24/7, right?
Yeah, actually, I would say Holland has the best room service and the best buffet.
Yeah, 24/7, free. Great options, room service, consistent. They have a good caprese, good pasta, rigatoni, I think cheesecake. So, yeah, really good
babe,
room
that
service.
panini at room service.
Panini is good, but their regular food's pretty good, too.
Yeah, the MDR food's pretty good.
Burger, they don't have a burger like guys.
They have a dive-in, but the burgers.
The hot dog is okay. If you
Fries.
The fries are great. Cheese fries. It's like Portillo's.
Best cruise ship fries.
It's like Portillo's fries, but how about Virgin?
Virgin's really good. My beef with Virgin is they never change it.
Beef. I get it. Go on.
I took my first Virgin cruise over 2 years ago, and I just cruised Virgin not that long ago on a solo cruise when he was doing police work still. And I'm like, they literally have the same exact menu. Room service menu. They don't do the traditional buffet. So they have what they call the galley, and it's nice. I actually like that because cruise ship buffets stress me out. I don't know if I'm the only person. First of all, I hate lines and crowds and like disorder, and cruise ship buffets are like a trigger for me. So I try to, and also people are disgusting. And I see a lot of disgusting things. And they don't wash their hands, so I try to not eat in the cruise ship buffet. So something I like about Virgin, they don't do a buffet. It's like a QR code. You order, they bring it to you. You put the little flag up. They come get your order. Yeah. But Virgin food's pretty darn good. They just need more variety. They need to change it up.
Shelly says she loves Dion, the cruise director.
Dion is amazing.
He is,
I love Dion.
He's fun. He's a lot of energy, too.
Oh, here you go.
He was great at singing
This
last
is
night.
an important question. I hope you know this, Mr. Insurance. Chris wants to know on the travel insurance quote form. By the way, he doesn't know the answer. I'll answer for you. Comment Sneezy. We'll send you travel insurance information. So Chris wants to know, what does the initial deposit date mean on the insurance quote? That is the day you made your very first payment on your trip. So if you booked a cruise with Carnival, you paid a $100 deposit. That's the day you paid that deposit. And the reason for that. Well, that's what I was asking. Well, and the reason for that is, by the way, too, if you're going to get travel insurance for a single trip, annual insurance, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're covered before your trip. But also you can't get annual insurance more than like 90 days out before or post a trip. But my guide covers all that. Comment Sneezy. But with an individual policy, that is because to cover certain pre-existing conditions or to get cancellation coverage, you have to book it within 14 days of paying toward that trip for the first time. Because what they don't want people to do is to book a trip, 3 months later, be like, ooh, I'm going to cancel it. Oh, let me be shady and buy an insurance policy. Then I get refunded. It doesn't work like that. They're on to you and all the tricks. So make sure you get your, if you're doing an individual policy, do it within 14 days or less of the time that you put your initial deposit. And then also the travel insurance company we recommend, which is Allianz, probably the most respected travel insurance. That's what I've had for like over 5 years. Is they offer a money back guarantee. So if you buy an annual policy, I think it's 5 days. I have it all in my guide. It's like no questions asked, money back guarantee. So you can change your mind.
Are you done? Are you done? Thanks for
He says I'm a yapper.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Can I answer this fun question?
Oh, okay. Oh, the travel insurance is scintillating.
That was educational, but Portillo's, wet or dry? Michael asks, wet or dry? I think he's asking Italian beef sandwich, wet or dry, because that's a Chicago staple. Which, by the way, Portillo's is not my favorite Italian beef, but definitely wet. You gotta dip that thing. Get it nice and oily.
That's what she said.
Delicious. No, that doesn't make sense.
That makes total sense.
That doesn't make sense.
People tell him that.
Now you're trying to copy my jokes, and it's not funny.
My jokes are way funnier. Okay.
But yeah, definitely dip that thing, Michael. All right, what else we got?
By the way, ask Bati about the story when he finished Police Academy, and he had to go in for his final test, and he was a nervous wreck, and I drove him. But he sadly made the decision to eat Portillo's the night before. Well, and not only that, he doubled down on his poor decisions and decided to try something completely new from Portillo's, which was
It was like, was it a chili cheese dog or something?
Some
like
greasy, nasty.
some hot dog that I never get their hot dogs usually.
Let's just say it created a little tummy troubles for Mr. Botsy on a boat. And I'm driving him to his test. He's a nervous wreck. And his stomach's, he's got bubble guts. It was a time.
That was bad.
But he passed and he became a cop, and then, but now he's a travel agent.
That's
By
terrible.
the way,
That's
if
terrible.
you too are a cop and want to be a travel agent, or you have another job and you want the freedom to see the world, comment mystery, and I will send you my guide to being a travel agent. And I am brutally honest as always, because it's not for everybody. It's not get rich quick. It's not even get rich in the future, in the distant future. Most travel agents do not get rich. But it can be a really nice, like side income stream, or if you're just passionate about travel and
Get your own commissions.
well, you get your own commissions, right?
Yeah.
So even on a free casino cruise, comment jackpot. I'll send you that information. I'm on a free casino cruise. Even though it's free, I still get a commission because I'm a travel agent and I booked
And
myself.
book your friends and family, yeah.
Yes. So, maybe like 2 more questions, but we got to go to the Rockin'.
Yes, I'm from Chicago. Someone knows my age. Not sure how they got that.
Uh-oh.
What ship are you on now? The Sunrise?
They remember my little video when I sang "Party Like It's 1999."
Oh, probably. And you just said it again, so there's that.
Well, whatever.
Well,
oh,
anyways,
someone said they want to work under you as a travel agent.
Oh.
Tell Scott how to do that.
Oh, yeah, Scott's awesome.
Well, Botsy needs to set up his own keywords. I keep hounding him to do that.
You
His
could-
keywords are very efficient.
You could
But you can do it the old-fashioned way. You got to email him.
message me or email us at hello
Not
at,
us, him.
well, hello at profmelissa.com.
Just put the subject line Botsy. He'll get it.
Yes.
All right, we're going to go do the Rock and Glow party. I have a second win. Thank you, guys. I don't know if it was that or the caffeine from Java Blue. And by the way, what kind of psychopath drinks caffeine at 10:13 at night? I do.
Maybe that's why I'm tired, because I didn't drink coffee.
Here, have some.
No, that's
He had
nasty.
he had some.
Yours is nasty. I don't want yours.
That's very good. But anyway, we're going to go do the Rock and Glow party with Dion. And we're going to, I don't know if the comedy showcase at 11:30 is going to be in the cards.
But
I'm pretty tired.
He's really funny, though.
Dion is amazing. I love him.
Oh, let me reply to Scott. 'cause
Okay.
I didn't.
And by the way, while he's replying, really quick, last chance. Jackpot if you want casino information, how to get free casino cruises. Sneezy if you want travel insurance information. Mystery if you want information on becoming a travel agent. And Takeover if you recently booked a cruise, you have not paid it in full, and you want to consider having it taken over by a member of my booking team. You get some free onboard credit if you do that, but I explain it all in the DMs. Okay, what was the question you want to answer?
Is that guy slid in your DMs? Oh, remember
Oh,
that?
he did slide in my DMs. That's how we met.
It
Bill
works.
Rushaway.
It sometimes works.
It does. It worked for you. I love you.
Love you too. What's going on?
You had one more question you were itching
did?
to answer. Did you get sidetracked?
No, I think I was just getting back to Scott.
Chris, if you missed the 14-day mark, you can still get travel insurance. You should still get travel insurance. You just don't get the full coverage that you would. So, like, not all pre-existing conditions are covered, or the trip cancellation, it might not be as much as it would if you booked it immediately after. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
what?
wait, we're not going to go to the comedy?
I mean, we'll see how we feel at 11:30. You guys, it's been 2 very long beach days. I'm tired. You're the one that's tired.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go out there, then.
I'm fresh as a spring chicken.
I'd rather... Comedy's easy. You just sit down and just...
Well, anyway, we're going to go to the Rock and Glow party. Thank you all for tuning in. Bati always says it's too late to do a live, but thank you all for joining.
It is pretty dang late.
He just wants
What
to go
day
to bed.
is it today?
I don't know. It's Blur's Day.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know what
Saturday.
day is it. It's Saturday. Oh, it's
Saturday.
Saturday night. We got to go.
Yeah,
Feeling all right. We're going to go do the 80s party. Well, she wasn't even alive then. You missed a really good time.
Wow. That's crazy. Wow. I wish I was, though.
It was a good